Okay, my name is Ben Pennington. I'm Managing Director of Polaris Media. We are a marketing company specialising in maritime, offshore, engineering, manufacturing. We've generated over £2 million worth of sales over the years, and we have worked with businesses across the UK, and we've become an exporter as well, and we work with some of the biggest maritime businesses in the world. Working in India, China, Poland, and Oman. And today I thought we would look at some trends that are coming up in industry that may help businesses to grow and adapt in this extremely difficult period post lockdown, where we're anticipating a deep recession. But there is still opportunity out there and trends that can be surfed, providing you have the infrastructure and the assets and the wherewithal to harness those trends. So one trend that I would like to look at is, two trends. First is the baby boomer generation, many of whom are coming up for retirement and are considering selling their businesses. And the second is the earthquake of change going through the maritime industry, notably with the transition, one of the great transitions in maritime, and this time from diesel-powered ships to green energy battery-powered ships, in line with the IMO target to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 50% by 2050 on the 2008 emissions, and twinned with that transition to electric ships is the massive digitisation agenda that is electrifying the maritime industry. So first of all, looking at the baby boomers, these were people who were born, are people who were born between 1946 and 1964, and they have driven many of the changes and trends in the intervening decades. And being a very creative and talented group of people, many are business owners and small business owners, and they may be looking to now sell their businesses, and we've already worked with people of this generation who we've helped sell their businesses. So this presents an opportunity for business owners to acquire one of these businesses to help them grow, and it also presents a big opportunity obviously for those who are looking to sell their business, and the people who may be doing a management buyout of them, or the people who are looking to advise them, financial advisors and marketeers like ourselves. Now, for marketeers, this is a really interesting area, and one that is critical to get right, because you want to be putting a 2 to 3 year campaign in place to raise awareness of your business. So one of the businesses that we worked with is a company called International Safety Products in Bootle that was sold in about 2015, 2016. We worked for 3 years with its owners, Jeff Billington and John Rogers, raising awareness of the business. They felt they didn't have good enough awareness, they didn't have the recognition they felt they deserved, and they really need to ramp up awareness if they were going to maximise their sale value. So we spent 2 or 3 years really raising awareness, particularly in the regional press and international trade press. And we were told that this campaign really made a difference to the number of people who were interested in buying the business and its ultimate sale price. And one of the key factors was that the publicity generated wherever the potential buyer or advisor was based in the world, they could whack International Safety Products into Google and all of this publicity would come up. And we'd spent a lot of time fine-tuning the publicity so it was well messaged, with their unique selling points and critically the vision of the business. So clearly, if a business is coming up for sale and it's had very talented people running it and they are retiring, the buyers and advisors want confidence that this business has a dynamic future. And with ISP, it had spent decades building this distributor network and these customers all over the world, and that was something that we really had to embed in the publicity, that it had this incredible strength to its business model. And it's really worth thinking hard about this process of building your assets. It's simply not enough to be able to present a report. You've got to potential buyer, you've got to have, in our view, publicity, social media, LinkedIn, YouTube, your own website, lots of material that a prospective buyer can immerse themselves in. And we understand that Tesla is a business that really takes this approach, that once they get a buyer, they will start bombarding them with all of these assets to encourage them and get them into the passion of the business and all the different things it can do, all the different things the cars can do. And it's the same process for you. You want lots of touch points where a prospective buyer can really look into what your business is about and all of the exciting things it does, and the vision and the quality of the staff and the quality of the product and the amazing client testimonials, inspiring company film. All of this is what you want to be thinking about, and putting a strategic marketing plan in place, 2 or 3 years, mapping out a campaign to raise awareness of your business. So that's one trend that is coming up, the baby boomers selling their businesses. Another trend, as we say, is this revolution, this earthquake going through the maritime industry, this transition, one of the great transitions, like sail to steam, like steam to motorised ships, now going from motorised ships to hybrid dual fuel ships to fully electric ships. And already the first fully electric autonomous ship is being built, the Yara Birkeland, being built in Romania, Kongsberg heavily involved. And this is the future of shipping. This is the exciting future that has all of this momentum behind it. And if you are a maritime business, whether you're an SME or a shipyard, you want to be talking about this future and how your business is going to adapt to this future of dual fuel ships and fully electric ships, because this is the irrefutable future. And it's so exciting. And if you look at the likes of D&V, ABS, Lloyd's Register, Kongsberg, Wärtsilä, they are so good at talking excitedly about this future. And it's something that you can do as well, to help raise awareness of your business and get people excited in your business and how you're going to be adapting, and so that they can do business with you now and in the future. And the same is the case with the digitisation agenda. And I'm fortunate to be on the Society of Maritime Industries digitisation committee, and it is such an exciting industry. And some of our clients who are involved in the digitisation, when you look at classification societies during COVID, how the digitisation agenda has been so accelerated with remote surveys and this kind of thing. A lot of innovation in digitisation is being accelerated, and this is the present and this is the future. But is your business, is your maritime and engineering business, are you talking about this? Are you vlogging and blogging and thought leadership on this? How are you evolving? How are you improving your services for all of your customers to help them on this journey of digitisation? So those are just some ideas